Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so in this video, which is a long overdue video, might I add, I want to talk about sticker organization in GoodNotes. Now, before we get into this video, there are two things that I want to touch on. Number one, yes, I'm filming in a new spot, and yes, that is a little Davy plushie right there. Supernatural collection because I am me. But yeah, so new spot, we're moving, so all of our stuff is just kind of everywhere right now. And this was the prettiest looking spot in the house. Number two, check out this pen. Can you believe how cute this is? This is my my Apple Pencil, my stylus. I found this silicone cover on Amazon this week. It's got the little cap and everything. Oh, God, I just love it so much. Have you ever, if this thing had bat ears, this would be the best thing I'd ever seen in my life. But it's running a close second. My son has the same one, except it's in like a slate gray color, and I love it so much. Okay, anyways, yeah, Amazon. Not sponsored. Amazon. So, okay, when it comes to sticker organization in GoodNotes, there are three different ways that I will go for. Okay, so number one, and probably the easiest way, is if a shop has a GoodNotes file, you import it, boom, there you go. However, this is probably the most unorganized way because you end up with a whole bunch of files from a whole bunch of different shops with you can't find anything, right? So what I would do in that situation is create folders. Now, I'm going to put a photo here of what all these folders look like. Now, if you shop from a lot of Etsy stores, like I do, you end up with a whole bunch of folders. I mean, I'm scrolling through here right now, and there's got to be at least 30, maybe more. But they're all named. You know who they are. It's easier to navigate that way. And then you just tap on one, open it up, and all of those sticker books are in there. And then number two, the way that I could do it, and the way that I prefer, however, it's not the way that GoodNotes prefers, is to have one document per shop. So, for example, now, here's the thing. Because GoodNotes hates this so much, I don't have my files like this. But when I first started digital planning, this was the only way that I would do it. So let's take Birkin Bloom, for example. I have 10 of her kits in here. I have 10 of her kits in here, and this is in the Birkin Bloom folder. Now, what I would do instead of having a folder is I would have a Birkin Bloom PDF, and each page would have one of these kits on it. And then I would just have a notebook essentially for each shop. This made making spreads so much easier because you didn't have to open so many dang documents, especially if you're like me and you like to use multiple stickers, like from multiple sheets per spread. So especially around Halloween time, guys, holiday time, you want to use like, I don't know, pumpkin stickers from the Polka Dot Planner, but you want the girl from Cozy Planner Co. and you want the swashes from Shadowcat Digitals, you know, but you have so many folders and then subfolders or sub notebooks in the subfolders, and it's like, oh, it takes so much longer. First world problems, don't judge me here. But so I would have one notebook with all of these stickers from that shop in it. So I could go, okay, well, I want to use this Halloween kit and this Halloween kit from this shop and this one from this shop. Or for like a shop like mine where I don't have per se like, okay, here's a weekly kit of Davy. I don't really create content like that anymore. So if you were to open a notebook that had Lenny Digital stuff in it, okay, well, here's, you know, Happy Davy. Here's Sassy Frog flipping the bird. Here's Nash with washi stuck all over him. You know, it would all be in that one folder. And that's the way I prefer to do it. But it's not the way I do it because these files, depending on the shop that you're buying from, the file sizes end up so big that it makes GoodNotes crash, which sucks ass because it is the best way to have everything just right at your fingertips. You don't forget that you have kits. You don't forget that you bought something. So yeah, I don't do it that way anymore, but I really, really wish I could because that is my preferred way to do it. Now, there are certain shops that you can do that with. For example, my own. I have my own files. Let me just go in here. Okay, so this do I have spoilers? I do. Okay, so I'm just going to go damn. Okay, I'm just going to do this. So this is in my folder. Son of a poop. Okay, this is my Lenny Digital's planning. So all the kits I make like this are in this document. So let me scroll past the ones you can't see. Okay, so here's this one, that one, that one. So anything I'm doing that has, or any kit that I make that is in this theme of like planner elements, it goes in this folder or in this document so that I can just flow through and get what I want. I do the same with like all the summer kits, all the Halloween kits, all the emoji style kits that I make. So my sticker sheets aren't that big file size wise, and I know that Cozy Planner Co. works to keep hers down. The Polka Dot Planner keeps hers down. Shadowcat Digital, she keeps hers down. But there are some shops that are out there that do really elaborate pieces whose file sizes are bigger just because A, the quality is amazing, or B, you get so much in one kit that even if everything was, 5 kilobytes, 600 stickers, that's still going to add up. So with stuff like that, with the really, really big ones, I employ strategy number 3, which is cloud storage. Now, full disclosure, you guys, cloud storage for, I want to say you get 5 gigs as a free thing, like you have an iPad, here's 5 gigs of storage. I think that's what it is. But that also counts for like cloud backups and crap like that. And that's not going to cut it for me because like I said, I have all of my personal stuff, like my personal documents, things like that are stored on my cloud. My photos are stored on my cloud, and my sticker books are stored on my cloud so that I can do this. But I get 200 gigs of cloud storage for like $3 a month. Again, with a disclaimer though, people, this is not external storage. iCloud is not like there's a server somewhere out there holding your stuff in case you erase something or have a crash. That's not what cloud storage is. Cloud storage is basically a link between devices. So I could pick up my MacBook and pull a file down, and then I could pick up my cell phone and pull that same file. That's what cloud storage is. If you want true external storage, you want to look at things like Dropbox, Google Drive, or what's the Microsoft one? OneDrive. I want to say it's called OneDrive. Double check that though if you're looking for something like that. But so yeah, cloud storage is simply a link. So I have all of my stuff from, example, Pink Punch Studio. She is one that I keep on the cloud because her files come with so many elements that they are on the larger size. And also, this girl organizes her files so well that you don't have to keep them on your device in order to find what you're looking for. So I will show you right now. So if I'm in my Extreme Planner, for example, let's pull that bad boy up. And I'm not screen capturing this because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sit and talk today. So let me find a blank page. Dang spoilers. Okay, so if I'm in my Extreme Planner for September, right, and I'm like, I want to use something from Pink Punch Studio. This is something I say on the daily, by the way. I will just tap this picture thing here, tap the screen. I got my cap on my pen, so I can't use it. Insert from, and then this is my Pink Punch folder. So you see it says Pink Punch, and then it's got everything listed here. And then when you're in... that really screwed with my white balance. Wow. Stop that. That's weird. But so when you're in here, if I go to this one that says Copper Pro Desk Kit, for example, you will see, and this is going to mess with my lighting again, she labels everything. So this is the earbud right. This is the earbud left. This is the fishbowl. She has everything perfectly labeled, so it is so easy to find what you're looking for when you're working with her stuff. Now, if every shop did that, I would probably have everything stored on my cloud. But most shops don't. I don't. I apologize if that's something that y'all are lacking, but she's a freaking godsend. So that is the third way, is to have something on the cloud storage. Now, if I were less of a freaking perfectionist, I would do more of a hybrid situation. Like, I know that Luxe Book, I want to say I have like 6 of her kits. I have more of her planners, I think, than I do of her sticker kits, but I love her sticker kits. So I could put all of hers into one book. You know, I could put all of my random scraps into one book. I could put all of my Birkin Bloom into one book. But to have like half of the shops in books and the other half in folders, and then like 2 shops in cloud, it's like, I can't do that. That's too ununiform for me. I don't know. I'm weird, you guys. I'm so weird. But I think that the thing that kills it for me the most, as far as folders versus having like a PDF for each shop, is that GoodNotes, as of the time of filming this video, does not let you customize the folders. So all the folders look the exact same. It's that really crappy, it's that blue color that's like not, it's this. You know, if I could put even an icon, like the shop icon, on top of that folder, I'd be fine with that. But you can't. And so it's like, So I catch myself even like mistyping things so that it's in the order that I want it in my GoodNotes. Like my personal planners, like I've got my my artwork planner, my regular 2020 planner, my G-Word planner, stuff like that. They all have a space in front of the file name so that the alphabetizing will push it to the top. There is the function of, I think it's most recent opened, that you can do as far as sorting options, but I can't do it that way because I'm too random with what I open and when. So yeah, this video, much like my sticker organization right now, is kind of all over the place. But that's really my take on it, is if I could, if GoodNotes would let me have each shop in its own PDF, that is how I would prefer to do it. The crashing though, and also it won't, if your file size is over a certain amount, I don't want to quote this, but if your file size is over a certain amount, GoodNotes won't sync it to the cloud. It'll say, we encountered an error while syncing your backup, or whatever it does. So yeah, but, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to try with one shop to put it into one folder or one notebook again. I'm going to try it because, okay, since I started doing live streaming and Twitch streaming and stuff like that, we upped our internet service to where we have some bitchin' fast internet. And so I'm wondering if that would kind of help GoodNotes along, because it would be able to receive data faster. I don't know if this is true. I don't know, but it's something that I'm going to try. This video is already like 14 minutes long, but I'm going to do a test. Okay. I'm going to pick a shop that I have a decent amount of stickers for, not the most and not the least, just like a mid-range amount of stickers in a shop. I'm going to put them all into one book and I'm going to test it and I'm going to see if it will work. Because if I can narrow down that it's more an internet thing rather than an app-based error, then I would be able to say, hey, if you got some banging internet, go for it. So I will do that test and I will tack that on at the end of this video. Okay, so I thought that I was going to wait to see if I could make this work. And I did. I waited like 10 minutes. But so I decided, I was like, okay, well, which shop am I going to do this with? I picked random scraps because I have 6 of her kits loaded in here. They're not the smallest, they're not the biggest. So I was like, okay, I will use hers. And then I just used a random cover from the Good Notes collection. I didn't do like a custom cover like I would if I knew I was going to keep it this way. So, okay, here's the steps I took first. Okay, first I rebooted my iPad. Okay, made sure that I was starting fresh. You know, I wanted to give it a good chance to work. So I restarted my iPad. Made sure I didn't have anything else open. You know how you can swipe up and make sure that like all the documents are closed. So I did that too, right? And everything was clear. Everything was clean. I opened up GoodNotes. It opened quick. So I was like, hell yeah. But then I created the book. I titled it Random Scraps. And then I pulled in, see, like even now, watch. It's not going. So I pulled in 2 kits. I pulled in her denim kit and her plum wine kit, okay? And then I created the new page to pull in the mist, this one. All right, I opened a new page to pull in this one, right? And GoodNotes was like, no, I'm not doing that. So it took forever for me to switch to the mint page. Like I tapped it and nothing would happen. And I was like, is my pencil being stupid? So I tapped it with my finger. Nothing happened. Eventually it did go. So I went over and I was able to copy it. But then I went to go back to the Random Scraps PDF that I made and it just would not go. So I swiped out of the app, came back in, and tried it again and it did go. But I can tell that GoodNotes is not going to like it this way. So that sucks ass. But I can say now with confidence that it's not an internet, connectivity thing or an internet speed thing. It's definitely a GoodNotes, I guess, limitation, a GoodNotes limitation thing. So yeah, no, it's not going to work that way. That's a bummer because I was like, ooh, I haven't tried this in a while. Maybe it's been updated or whatever. Maybe it'll work, and it's not going to work. So, nope, I will stick to my folders. Damn it. I will stick to my folders for this one. Yep. All right. Back to hopeful Jenna. Had to deliver the bad news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If that clip came before this, I hope it was helpful. I really hope it was helpful. So thank you guys again for watching. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.